Breaking news. Tension in Edo as Fulani herdsmen take over community. I'm not surprised by this. If you are, I'll be shocked at you. You should not be surprised. Say, Madam, what's happen now? Why are you not surprised? The Southern governors 2021 for the first time came together and they met. The first meeting was in Asaba. Your governor was in attendance. Second meeting was in Lagos. Your governor was in attendance. Third meeting was is he Enugu now? Yeah, in the east. Your governor was in attendance. That is Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. And they came to a position of agreement. And they said, you know what? To stop the hand of oppression on our people, it's been observed. It's not just people trying to castigate a particular ethnicity or a tribe. That these Fulanis are causing destruction of life and property. What we should do is ban open grazing because their excuse is that they are grazing cattle. Everybody agreed. If your governor had a different position, he said nothing. They came back, they gave themselves an ultimatum of September. Everybody began to sign. Delta State governor signed. Lagos State governor signed. Akeredolu signed. Ekiti State governor signed. Everybody was waiting. Then he came to Edo State. Do you know what your governor said? Eh, if I sign it now, how will I implement it? Go and ask other governors how they implement. So, when those that are coming from the east, those in the eastern state that signed, from the southern state that signed, the south state that signed, their junction was Edo State. Why those after Edo, their junction was Kogi and Ilorin because those are free zone. This is what is happening. So you can tell that I'm angry because your governor, if anything happened to those people, I put it to you, is your governor's fault. Let's get the details. There is tension in Edo State as scores of persons, with some of them dressed like military uniform, and suspected Fulani herdsmen have reportedly invaded a farming community known as the Second Eborome camp in Ovie, northeast local government area of Edo State, and chased away the villagers. They are also have taken over their farms, homes, and properties because there's no ban now. Some of the villagers who have run away for their lives are now taking refuge in other communities around Okada, narrated their ordeal. The armed men were said to have been chased away from the Okada area from where they ran to near Benin City. One of the displaced farmers, who incidentally is from Taraba State, Mr. Mati Ali, said, I am short of words to explain. He's a northerner living in that community in the United States. They said, I am short of words. A northerner, I could talk this matter. What I witnessed yesterday, 2nd of January in our community. I have been living in this place for the past 20 years with my family, farming. I was in my compound with my family when we started to hear sounds of gunshot and people running to different directions. I saw one Benin man running towards my compound. I asked him, where are you running to? And he said to me, herdsmen have taken over the village, chasing away the people from their houses. So I called my wife and we had to run for our lives. I did not see my children. Every one of us run in different direction. As I speak to you now, I don't know where the whereabouts of my wife and children. Another thing that puts fear into my mind is one of the Fulani herdsmen pointing gun at me and said, look, man, we are for peace. We will only kill you people if you refuse to allow our cow to eat your crops. Because Edo State does not have anti-grazing law. Obaseki to ask Nigerians, after he went to see Buhari, after the southern governors have you heard of the word called snitch? He went to see Buhari after the southern governors have arrived. The conclusion of that meeting, I don't know. I'm not saying it was because of this he went to see Buhari, but I'm just pointing it out that at some point after southern governors have met, governors are free to go and meet Buhari, but I'm just citing it there. Okay, in case when they say the police will say, give us detail, anything you can remember, no matter how small, just tell us. That's what I'm saying now. They said the yams you people have now are for our cows. The cassava that you people have now are for our cows. If people touch our cows, we will kill everyone in this village. For us, for us to be safe, we ran to the next community. Another victim, Sunday Chima, said, suddenly we heard gunshot and people running in different directions. We discovered that Fulani herdsmen with AK-47 have taken over our community and are threatening to kill us if we don't comply with them. We decided to run for our life, leaving our property and our children running to unknown places. We are calling on the security forces, the governor of the state, that we are under siege. When contracted, Edo State Police Public Relations Command, Toko Bello, said he has not been briefed. They never did they briefed. Never. So if you have your family members in Edo State, please check on them. Just check on them. Just check on them. What is the problem? Your governor, when others were signing it. Because if they know that there is an anti-grazing law, to an extent, it puts some restriction that they cannot come. But your governor say no, it is a free zone. So even the Bible says where there is no law, there is no sin. It was the law, people, agreeing with the law that brought about sin. The introduction of law. So if you don't obey the law, then you have sinned. But before then, where there was no law, there was no sin. So your governor has made your state a free zone. I personally feel for the people. Okay, I feel for the people because you don't know what it means for you to even go and stay with somebody. You don't know what it means, not in your house. In your house, even if nagari you drink, say you dey your house. You can sleep when you want. You can stand up when you want. You can wash your place when you want. But when you are staying with somebody, it's a different ball game altogether. You can't do it the way you want. Before you know it will be human being. Now 10 o'clock in the week. In your house, you can wake up 10 o'clock, no question asked. Look at the way he's even doing himself. Look at the way he's sluggish. Maybe that's the way you are. You will get up to speed, but you take your time. Yeah? So these are the things going on now. If you have anybody in Edo State, please, and please again, check on them. Your governor's refusal to sign the anti-grazing law has put you in this very compromising situation. It's nobody's fault. Largely it's your governor's fault because southern governors came together and says, brothers, you are seeing what is happening. Let's not put our people's life in jeopardy. Let's do the right thing. And they all agreed and said, yes, decision taken. Your governor went home. I don't know who he discussed with or who called him. And Edo State, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now. Bye.